lesson from that, with the Ten of Swords here, that um, acting like they don't care, hiding their feelings has led them to feel, pain. It's led them to feel, I think, some sort of emotional suffering, which could be connected with, the suffering that maybe that you've experienced through their hiding of their feelings. They've also experienced that as well. And I think with the Ten of Swords, this is really saying that this is about closure, endings. So I think there is a message here that your person wants you to know that they want to change this behavior, because they're going within themselves. They're really doing the shadow work. And I think looking at why maybe where this behavior stems from, which is probably, fears of abandonment, not feeling good enough, stuff like that, wanting to run away and hide their feelings, because, like, inner child issues and stuff like that. So I think there's been some sort of painful lesson learned around all this, but I feel like it's helping your person to ascend. And in all of this ascension, all of this growth that I think your person is going through, they are really coming into a state of a lot of gratitude and appreciation for you. And they really want you to know as well that they see your worth, that you're a very valuable person. I think they're seeing how you have always been there for them, and how grateful they are that you have been in their life as this rock, is what I keep hearing. And they're really starting to appreciate, maybe things that they used to take for granted. They're really starting to see how lucky they are to have you in their life, to have such a beautiful, stable force in their life. I'm going to get some clarity on some of these cards now. All right, let's see. Clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh wow, see, exactly. So I'm facing my shadow side and deepest fears. So this Seven of Swords behavior, hiding their feelings, stuff like that, this is a self-protective instinct, to definitely, it's like some sort of, I think, trait they've developed probably since early childhood as a way to, um, you know, help protect against any sort of vulnerability that they feel. But now they're doing this shadow work. They're facing their deepest fears, which are probably centered around abandonment, not feeling good enough, stuff like that. So that's why there's this ending of this cycle here. I'm definitely feeling this is like a karmic pattern of self sabotage. Um, and deception and stuff like that. So this is really beautiful in a way because they are facing this issue. They're like, it's on their present mind, which is why I feel like they want to tell you about it. Um, they want you to know what's been going on with them. And I feel like there's also a message here that if this person abandoned you, or you felt abandoned by them, or you felt like they were hiding their feelings, it was never personal. It was never about you. You never deserved to be abandoned. It was this person's, wounding that was causing them to do so. So there's an apology in there is also what I'm feeling. Um, Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Oh, Sela, we have fear coming out twice. So this is all to do with their own fears, fears of rejection, stuff like that. So they're healing some really deep fear right now. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Okay, look, so we have, yeah, so we have the Four of Swords. I'm taking time to heal and meditate. So they're healing this fear right now. They're healing this wound. They're going within and they're meditating. Yeah, and I feel like they're also really nursing these inner wounds and taking refuge in spirit is what I see with the Four of Swords. And then they want you to know also, I'm invested in you in our future. So the reason they're taking the time to heal all this is because they are really invested in your future. And they know that doing this shadow work, will really help to create a really beautiful future between the two of you. And they don't want to risk your future through self-sabotaging behavior. So they want to work on that. Because they don't want to lose you is what I'm feeling. Like maybe before they've sabotaged relationships, but they didn't really care as much. But I feel like this person really cares about you. And so they want to put in the effort to not, mess this relationship up because it means a lot to them. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Seven of Cups. I'm making important choices. So right now they're definitely evaluating their life. For some of you, this really could be about leaving behind situations that cause separations between the two of you. Again, I'm sensing like karmic patterns, but it could also be karmic cycles of, whatever is creating blockages in this connection. Your person's definitely um, reevaluating things and really looking at where they should go next. They definitely are feeling like they're ready to leave behind a lot of more negative behavior. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Oh, wow. So we also have justice, and this is what I give, I receive. So this person is definitely, I think I was saying that at the beginning of the reading, that definitely whatever they've done to you, they've felt, the emotional repercussions of that. They felt the karma of that. And so that's also why it's caused them to really go within, because they're really starting to understand like firsthand, how karma works and really wanting to be a fair, kinder person. Because we have the King of Cups and they're saying, my heart is yours. So this person wants you to know that they want to treat you better as well with that justice card because they love you. And that's why they're doing all this inner work and like really self-reflecting right now. I'm feeling there's an energy of like hermit energy. I think it could be because we are currently in Virgo season, but there's just generally an energy of your person's really alone right now, but not necessarily in like a totally negative way. Like I think they want to be alone, but your person is spending a lot of time just by themselves, like really reflecting, is what I'm sensing. And then, they're thinking about you a lot here. Even if they're not communicating a lot, like if they're kind of withdrawn, like they're still very much thinking about you. And they do see you, like they are committed to you there with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like they see you as their person. Um, let's see. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Messages from pile one's person to pile one. So we have material harvest, Nine of Pentacles. They have emotional withdrawal, Eight of Cups again. Okay, so let's see. So yeah, your person definitely sees you as their harvest here. They see you as a very blessed energy in their life. They feel very lucky to have you. That's the energy of like gratitude as well that I was kind of mentioning before. Like it just feels like that cornucopia energy of having everything you could have ever dreamed of. So this person feels like you are like wish fulfillment as well as what I'm sensing. And then we have the emotional withdrawal. So we have the Eight of Cups coming out twice. See, I was definitely picking up on this. Your person is spending so much time alone, and it's like they're on this beach here just meditating, contemplating, going really deep within, thinking about everything. So I feel like this is definitely just about your person withdrawing from the world to just examine themselves. Like your person just doesn't want to be distracted. Like all they're thinking about is, you and this connection and who they are, and maybe even how they've treated you in the past. There could be some guilt here, maybe with the Ten of Swords as well. It could be, painful realizations, and they're kind of like feeling bad as well. But then we have the Four of Wands, so twin flame energy here as well. That resonates. We have foundation and a treatment. So your person really wants to build a family with you, or ground this connection. I feel like this always reminds me that they like want to live with you as well. That could be something that's on their mind. But yeah, this person wants to put down roots with you here. They see you as their family. So for some of you, you're separated by, some sort of blockage in the 3D world, but your person is really fantasizing about the day that you guys can come together into a really harmonious union. That's what they're thinking about. Because they're getting a lot of clarity here with the star. They're healing quite a bit. They're having hope about the future again. And then we have stand your ground, and your person really wants to stand up for this connection here, because they believe that this is their destiny here, and so they want to fight for this. Like they don't want to just give up on you, and this connection, this love. Like this person feels like you guys are definitely meant to be together. So your person wants to stick through whatever challenge maybe you guys are facing right now, and they want to get through it so that you guys can come back together. Let's look at their energy here. Oh, this one just like flew off the top. We have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Interesting, because we had hope over here. So I feel like your person is stepping into optimism here about the future between the two of you. I think they definitely know they need to leave something behind. So for some of you, this could definitely be about leaving a karmic situation behind or something like that. And they know that they need to walk away from something. It could also just be knowing they need to walk away from this behavior. That could be that as well. What's pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. It's pile one's person's energy. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So there could be a lot of, like I kind of was saying earlier, like this Seven of Swords behavior kind of felt like inner child issues So that could be what a lot of this was stuff that wounds that they got from their parenting, from their, yeah, from their parents, their upbringing. So they're having to, I think, heal these family issues, these family blockages, generational curses and stuff like that. So if there's been a separation, I think your person has really healed a lot of these inner wounds. And then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles to me definitely does represent commitment as well. So your person is really wanting to take this relationship to the next level, especially with this. This is very much like a committed energy. So if you guys are already committed to each other, your person, maybe does want to take it to the next level. There might literally be an engagement. Otherwise, your person wants to take it to whatever the next level would be for you guys. So your person is definitely looking to commit here. Even if in the past they've been kind of afraid of commitment because maybe they did have family issues or family blockages, I think your person's actually starting to get really excited about the idea of commitment, especially with the foundation and achievements. And I think they want you to know that they see that you guys could have a happy life together, and they don't want to like run away from it anymore. Out of fear, they want to release all this fear that they've been holding onto for so long about, being abandoned and stuff like that. Messages from pile one's person to pile one, please. Oh, we have the King of Cups coming out again. Messages from pile one's person to pile one, please. Let's see. We have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles and the King or the Knight of Cups. Okay, so let's see. So the King of Cups, we definitely saw that earlier. They want you to know that their heart is yours. It belongs to you, which is really beautiful. And then with the Nine of Wands, I feel like this is about them saying like they want to protect you here. I feel like they're very protective of you. And then again, like it's like that stand your ground energy. Like your person has this faith in this connection, and they want to fight through obstacles. They want to get through any difficulties because again, they think this came out as well earlier. Yeah, I'm invested in you in our future. So it keeps reiterating. Your person really wants you to know that they're very invested in you. They have patience as well. Like they're willing to wait to see how things turn out here. Like they're not just going to run away. And then with the Knight of Cups, this person's definitely very in their feelings over you, really wanting to romance you and pursue you romantically, to show up for you in a very like emotionally available way as well. I think they want to talk about their feelings. I just got kind of a throat chakra activation. So maybe for some of you, your person struggled with communication in the past, but this person now is really feeling like they want to give you the communication that they maybe didn't give to you before. Like they want to give you the honesty that, maybe they didn't give you before. They really want to give you the clarity that they feel that you deserve now. I got a message from them. See what else they want to say. What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Okay, let's see. Every emotion and sensation is heightened with you. You make me feel raw. So a lot of emotions do come up for your person when it comes to you. Even if they try to hide it or act like they're not in their emotions, they very much are when it comes to you. You trigger me to the depths of my inner darkness. So yeah, this person is going really deep within and doing that shadow work, but that's very powerful because it's helping them to transform. I didn't find what I was looking for outside of myself. What I was searching for was inside me all along. And that's very much this Eight of Cups energy, is it's about leaving behind like the 3D world and kind of going into a spiritual quest and discovering, your higher self, discovering your spirituality. So for some of you, your person maybe did kind of try to distract themselves with karmic situations or things like that. And they're wanting to let you know that it didn't bring them happiness because that joy or that feeling that they were trying to create, they realize that they need to create it within themselves, that love energy that maybe they were looking for in other things. Like they're realizing that that love energy is something that they get from source. This connection brings that pain from past failed relationships. I don't want to go through that again, especially with you because you mean so much to me. So this could have definitely been why your person maybe ran in the past or was avoidant or, didn't want to commit or something like that, was because they were actually just afraid of losing you, because maybe they've had some negative experiences in the past with other relationships. I will always forgive you So they'll always forgive you. We all make mistakes, and I feel like your person wants you to know that they are very unconditionally loving of you. I'm realizing I need to let go of my pride. So yeah, this is letting go of the ego here, letting go of their pride, not wanting to show their feelings. This person, I think, is learning to be more comfortable with their emotions. I saw my dark side reflected back at me through your eyes. So this person definitely learned a lesson about hurting you, I think, for some of you. I kept picking that up. Like they hurt you and then they really experienced that themselves. But then they want you to know we will find each other again. So this person is letting you know that they plan on returning to. They know that the universe will bring you guys back together and that you guys will find each other again. Let's see. Let's get some more tarot. See, what does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Look at this. This is so sweet. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups coming out. So this is another sign your person is wanting you to know that they really do see this future with you here. This reminds me a lot of the Four of Wands that came out early with the rainbow even in the background. So for some of you, this could even be a sign your person really wants to like have children with you, if that makes sense for the two of you, if that's something that you both would want. For others of you, it's like your person just wants to like live with you, like really settle down with you. And with the Three of Pentacles, they really want to work together with you. Listen to your side of the story. They want to fix this relationship. They really want to, the two of you to collaborate on a beautiful life together. It could like really want to build a home with you here. Again, I keep hearing like build a family, or it could be like build a community of like, friends and family, and kind of like merge your families together. Let's see. Clarify the Ten of Cups, please. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it got clarified by the High Priestess, which is really interesting. And it says, I'm listening to my intuition, connecting to my inner wisdom. So as your person connects more to their intuition and higher self, they see that this is what they really want, is this happy family. Even if it was something that used to scare them in the past, now this is something that is really desirable to them. And they're like, wow, I really want this happily ever after with my person. And so this person is, I think, even psychically perceiving, a future, maybe really getting to visualization, seeing the life that you guys could have together. Um, let's see. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one. Pile one's person's current energy. And then we also have journey. So for some of you, this is like a long distance connection. And this person is literally planning on coming back to you via travel, via plane, etc. For others of you, this is about that inner journey your person is going on with the Eight of Cups. And then again, it looks like she's packed her bags and she's moving on. So again, for a lot of you, that's karmic cycles ending here. And then we have patience, which is interesting because the Seven of Pentacles did come out twice as well. So there is some divine timing involved here. So for some of you, it's like your person does need to maybe wrap up some final loose ends here before they can come towards you. But it looks like if there is a separation, it's to do with divine timing, and this person's very patiently waiting for the right time for you guys to come back together. So don't worry about the time it's taking. Like your person, I'm hearing like would wait forever for you. So it's not a big deal if it's not seeming like it's happening like immediately, because it's like your person loves you so much that they're willing to go the distance and fight for this, no matter how long it takes, or like no matter what obstacles come between the two of you, because your person ultimately feels like you are their destiny, and the one that is really worth waiting for. I'm gonna get some messages here. What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one, please? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Let's see. I see your perfection and it makes me feel inferior. You feel too good to be true. So the Nine of Pentacles can kind of indicate a bit of a pedestal, or like your person does put you, on this really high pedestal. They see you as like perfection. And it definitely could cause some self-esteem issues, especially if they already struggled with these. So that could be why they kind of hid their feelings in the past, is because they just, again, didn't feel good enough. They felt inferior. They felt like you would reject them maybe if they told you how they really felt. You are my happily ever after. Okay, that's so interesting, because I think I literally just said that earlier with the Ten of Cups. I was like, this person feels like you're their happily ever after, which is so cute. All I want is to be alone with you. So this person really wants to, I'm hearing like elope almost, like they just like want to run away with you. Um, and then you are my true beloved. So this is something your person is really realizing, that you are their counterpart, you are their true beloved, that they only want you. Some more messages. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One? I want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you and talk about everything. So your person is definitely wanting to open up and be vulnerable, and that makes sense with the Knight of Cups coming out. Your person is really looking forward to having a deep talk with you. The universe has our back, so they're saying that the universe will bring you guys back together, which is kind of what I was saying earlier as well. Like, they're confident that you will find each other, that the universe will bring you guys back into each other's lives. I want to hold you and tell you how much I love you over and over again. You make me feel shy. So if your person seems a little distant, or you're not sure what's going on with them, there is a lot of shyness that comes up for them when they speak with you, I think because of this inferiority issue. Um, I'm afraid of showing weakness because I'm afraid of being judged for how sensitive I truly am. I've misunderstood things between us before and gotten hurt. So for some of you, this could have been an issue. Maybe your person was very sensitive to rejection, and maybe they felt rejected in the past. Even if maybe you weren't rejecting them, they felt really rejected. They could have, felt pain. A wound might have gotten triggered that you might not have been aware of, which is, we all do that. We all have these wounds, and then people do things not on purpose, often to, trigger these. And so that could have happened with your person. It could have caused running for some of you as well. I'm done pretending to be someone that I'm not. I can't keep living a lie. So your person doesn't want to keep living a lie. And for some of you, if your person has just been in a karmic situation, pretending that they don't, you know, pretending that they're happy or something in that situation, they don't want to keep living a lie. They want to, be honest with what they really want in life, and what they really want in life is to be with you. My inner child is currently expressing itself, so there is inner child healing going on. And then I want to show you how much I've grown and changed for the better. I'm more mature than I used to be. So your person is growing in maturity. It could have been that you felt like your person was maybe emotionally immature in the past. You weren't sure about, you know, their level of understanding and stuff like that. But I feel like your person is really growing in a lot of consciousness here. I feel like you've taught them a lot about themselves. They've really grown up here. So I think your person wants you to trust them a bit more as well. Like, kind of see that they've shifted and evolved quite a bit. I'm going to get another oracle card really quick. What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one? Okay, so we have hold your vision. So again, this reminds you of the Seven of Pentacles. It's that patience that your person has, this vision of the two of you being together in the future, and they're just holding on to that. They're not giving up. And then we have confidence is your key to success. Your person is really working on their self-esteem. I think they're building their self-esteem so that they can come forward to you. Then we have a fiery climax approaches. So this is about that, this karmic cycle's ending. There's a very powerful change that's going on now. For some of you, it really could be like a breakthrough in communication. There could be some sort of change in this connection quickly because maybe a person gains a lot of confidence. I just feel like there's a lot of energy and momentum being built right now between the two of you. And so I feel like there's definitely going to be some movement in this connection if there or isn't already. I feel like soon. So what else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? I'm totally obsessed with you. Cute. And no matter how things seem on the outside, I still love you and miss you. So no matter what your person is projecting, or how you think things are, your person wants you to know that they still love you, they haven't forgotten about you, they still miss you, they still are obsessed with you, but definitely still thinking about you all the time. What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? You're the only one for me. Wow. I'm dreaming of you, so you guys could be meeting up in dreams. Good things take time. I promise it will be worth the wait. Okay, so there seems to be something about waiting here with patience, with this person saying, it's worth the wait, it's worth being patient for. I want to share my life with you. A love like ours is forever, and I'm dreaming of you again. So, yeah, I want to share my life with you. This makes a lot of sense. They're saying, you're my happily ever after. I want to live my life with you with the Ten of Cups, Four of Wands energy. So definitely, I feel like a deep commitment is coming between the two of you, especially because the engagement card did come out. So your person is definitely wanting you to know that they're thinking about commitment. They even could be thinking about marriage and engagement for some of you. That could be something they're realizing they really would want with you. Like that sounds really, amazing. Like a life with you sounds perfect. That's like what they really want. Um, I get you some last messages here. What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? What else does Pile 1's person want to say? My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So very deep emotional connection here, especially with all the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups that came out. I want you to be a part of my world. Very sweet. So another sign of that commitment, wanting you in their life. And then you make me feel romantic. Oh, very cute. I was definitely seeing that with the Knight of Cups. Your person is in a very romantic mood towards you right now, which is very, very cute. All right, let's get you some words of advice now and see what guidance there is. Advice for Pile 1, please. Advice for Pile 1, please. Advice for Pile 1, please. Advice for Pile 1. So we have breaking barriers. I'm expanding beyond limitations into joy and freedom. So this is really powerful. So your person is breaking through limiting beliefs, I think, from their past. And I feel like you are as well. You guys are both expanding beyond your limits. You guys are both moving beyond these things that held you back. So I feel like you're probably working on inner child issues as well, because your person is mirroring that as well. And if communicating freely, I communicate from the depths of my being. So I definitely feel like there's communication coming between the two of you. And then also, I feel like you're learning, because you're breaking through these barriers. Maybe you had for chakra blockages as well, where maybe you were afraid to really speak your truth. I feel like you're really feeling comfortable doing that now, which is really beautiful. So there are barriers. It really could be communication barriers that are being broken between the two of you. So I definitely feel this heart-to-heart conversation is coming, that they were saying that they were wanting earlier. Um, more advice for Pile 1. What does Pile 1 need to hear? More advice for Pile 1. What does Pile 1 need to hear? So we have fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. Sorry. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite of true believing is seeing. So I think this is kind of a message about believing in the connection, regardless of if you can see it in the physical world. So, especially with these deep soul twin flame connections, there's a lot of powerful stuff that goes on between the two of you guys in the astral realms. A lot of it is a very spiritual, connection, very telepathic as well. So, if you believe in the power of the connection, despite what other people say or despite how it looks in the 3D world, I feel like Spirit's encouraging you to do so, because there is a very powerful love here. But the energy could be very subtle right now. But that doesn't mean that the love isn't real, that it doesn't mean that you guys don't both really want to be together. And I feel like that's why the more you believe in this connection, the more you see the two of you coming together, I feel like the more it will manifest. And then we have shine from within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So, this is really sweet. I love this message. So shine your light from within and don't be afraid to, shine as brightly as you feel. And this is definitely time for self-love and self-acceptance, and for really seeing yourself as this beautiful person that you truly are, inside and out. And your person definitely thinks you are so beautiful inside and out as well. All right, so let's get some last couple messages from them and see what else they want to say to you. All right, what else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? What else does pile one's person want to say to pile one? Okay, can I keep you? Very cute. I got this need for you. Oh, we have tower moment. So there is a tower moment here, an important layer of defense is being shed right now. There's a purge of energy going on. Do you love me the way I love you? I can't get over you. I've been spending a lot of my time alone. Okay, that is so interesting. I think I said that earlier. I was like, I feel like your person's been alone a lot. You're the one that I love most, and I'm still holding on to you and me. So this person is saying, like, I'm not over you. I can't get over you. I'm still holding on to this connection. I'm still holding on to this, dream of us being together. What is pile one's person's overall energy towards pile one, please? Oh my gosh, look. So this is definitely confirmation that there's a tower moment going on here. So karmic endings. Yeah, we have shadow work here with the moon again, a lot of that inner work, looking at fear. And then we have Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Your person's definitely wanting to communicate with you here at the Page of Cups and at the Nine of Cups. Again, reiterating they feel like you're their wish fulfillment, they're happily ever after. It's like you're like a perfect dream come true, like their ideal person in every way. All right, let's see. What does pile 1 to hear right now? Okay. And a couple more. What does pile 1 needs to fear right now? Okay, so this says inspire. So I feel like you really do inspire your person. Then we have liberty. So your person's definitely freeing themselves from what no longer serves. They're getting their freedom, their liberty. Then we have forever. So I think your person said, like, I'll love you forever. Our love is forever. So another confirmation of that. We have the yin and the yang symbol. So this is definitely a sign that you guys could be divine counterparts here. You guys really embody those archetypes for one another. We have the number 2 coming out on the dice. So that's about unity, harmony, balance. We have the number 0, so new beginnings. This little star, and this kind of does remind me of like the throat chakra. So that activation is going on, that healing. We have the sea turtle. So this reminds me of the King of Cups, like very watery, emotional energy. I'm feeling a bit of Cancer energy here with the moon as well. But take that as it resonates for you. Just a lot of emotions going on in the connection right now. I'm also feeling Scorpio for some reason. I think there's like a death energy, like a rebirth right now. And then we have this little beautiful snowflakes. So remember how special and unique you are. We have these little birdies, just super cute. These are like love birds. So this is a very soulmate energy here. You guys really love each other a lot. Then the birds again remind me of communication. So I feel like you guys are going to be communicating about your feelings to each other soon. And then we have this cute little crown. So your person does see you like as like royalty here. You have very royal energy. I feel like you're a very elegant person. We have the starfish, and starfish to me represents regeneration and rebirth because they can actually regrow their limbs. So there is like a rebirth happening to this connection. They want to build you a little castle here with this sand bucket. We have these glasses, so I feel like their perception is changing. Like they're getting a clearer view of this connection. I feel like you are as well. Like you're seeing things through the eyes of love and forgiveness, I think, of one another. You have the key to their heart here, which is really sweet. And they kept saying that they're like, no, I don't love anybody else. Like, I love you. And then we have this little jet, and it says Boeing 777. So for some of you, again, if this is a long distance connection, your person is thinking about hopping on a plane or coming towards you. Otherwise, I feel like that's a sign of just movement in general. And then also the 777 is an angel number, all about manifestation. So I feel like this is a sign that if you've been manifesting your person to return to you, this is what is happening, and your person is definitely thinking about that. They're thinking about coming home to you, pile one. All right, pile one, I love you so much. Thank you for watching, sending you abundance and bliss, and please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile two. Welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful for you. Let's get into your person's messages now and see what they want to say to you. What's gone on with them. All right. Pile two. What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? Is pile two's person going to say to pile two? Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Okay. Lot. Okay, so I'm going to just see what's going on here. So we have the Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so what do they want to say to you? So with the Nine of Swords, your person wants you to know right now they're doing some shadow work. They're definitely facing their fears. They could be kind of anxious about this connection right now. It could bring up a lot of deep inner wounds here, like feelings of not being good enough, stuff like that. So your person could be really maybe going through dark night of the soul right now, a little bit struggling. But with the Six of Swords, I'm feeling that they are leaving a lot of this pain in the past here. They want you to know that they're moving towards a brighter future. I also feel like if there's been stress or pain in this connection, your person wants to move forward in a really positive direction. They want to get past this. They want to, move beyond this because they really want this new beginning with you here. So after maybe a period of challenges to this connection, a period of difficulty and pain, this person is really ready for a new beginning, and they're really ready to come forward to you with the Knight of Pentacles. They want to offer you stability. They want to ground this connection. I'm hearing they really want something real with you, committed. And I think this person has matured a lot as well with the Knight of Pentacles energy. They want to take their time as well. Like, they don't want to move in too fast and mess things up between the two of you. Like, this person's really willing to wait for you. They're willing to, be patient. And, if it takes a while for you to warm up to them, they're really willing to wait as long as you need to feel safe in this connection is really what I'm feeling. Oh, wow. And then we have the King of Pentacles. So could be Earth energy in this pile, could be Earth signs. But even if that's not relevant, there is a lot of stability coming in for the two of you. Again, a lot of commitment. Your person really wants you to know that they have a future goal of, being your partner. For some of you, I'm hearing like also like business partners. So for some of you, person actually also would like to do some sort of, you have maybe a mission that you guys are meant to do together in this lifetime. This person would like to, run a business with you. For some of you, or perhaps involve you in their business if they own a business or something like that. But yeah, this person feels like this is a beautiful connection worth investing in. There's so much energy of rootedness, stability. Like your person wants to be your rock. They want to be your person. And then we have the Knight of Wands, so a lot of passion here. So there's a lot of masculine energy coming through. Your person's really getting in their power. They're really desiring you right now. This person is wanting to kind of, run off with you a bit and just, enjoy a lot of intimacy with you here. They're definitely thinking about that a lot. This person's very on fire for you. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I was kind of feeling there's something about work here at the Eight of Pentacles. So I think your person also wants to provide for you here. They want you to know that they want to take care of you financially, emotionally as well. Like your person wants to just be really stable for you. And also I think they're saying, I'm working on myself. I'm becoming more mature. I'm improving myself. For some of you, your person's also working on improving their financial situation, because I feel like they want to be this King of Pentacles for you. They want to be this person that you can just completely trust and rely on for all of your needs. And we have the Page of Wands, so communication here, feeling really curious about you, feeling very excited about the future between the two of you. And we have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords, but this could be why we have the Six of Swords coming out, that you guys have maybe had some conflict or difficulty in the past here. Maybe they did and said stuff that was, maybe what they felt like wasn't, like looking back, they feel like they might have, hurt you and they feel regretful about that. And so I was almost picking that up with the Nine of Swords, that they're kind of stressing out that maybe things that they did or said in the past that might have hurt you. And that's kind of why it's almost like she has her head in her hands, like that she's ashamed of herself. So for some of you, this person could be feeling a bit ashamed about, hurting you in the past. They could feel guilty about that. And I'm definitely feeling like they want to work on themselves here. They want to move past this behavior. They want to leave all that drama, behind the two of you. They want there to be a lot of forgiveness energy, I think, coming between the two of you. I'm going to clarify some of this energy now real quick. But yeah, I definitely feel like there's a bright future ahead is what your person's feeling. And they're really wanting that. Oh my gosh, okay. This is crazy. Okay, this one, I didn't even ask the question, but this one fell out. Well, we have the Six of Swords again. Let's put the past behind us and start anew. Okay, that's literally what I was just saying. So 100% Spirit's confirming this. This is about forgiving and forgetting, new beginnings, releasing emotional baggage, and reconciliation, mending relationships, peace after difficulty. So this is peace after difficulty is definitely what I'm sensing from this pile, especially with the Five of Swords. So there's some really great healing energy that's going to come in between the two of you. For some of you, it could literally be an apology your person wants to come forward to you with. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Five of Swords. Um, so the Ace of Wands coming out again. My passion for you lights me up inside. So yeah, this person is feeling very, very passionate about you. And so even if there's been difficulty here with the Five of Swords, their passion never died. Even if there's been pain, they still wanted you. They still desire you. You still, are extremely attractive and amazing in their eyes. We have the Six of Pentacles. I want to shower you with love and affection. So after this difficulty, your person is really wanting to give you the love that they feel like you deserve that maybe they didn't give you in the past. And then we have, wow, the Queen of Wands. So you seduce me with your radiance. So they're also feeling very attracted to you here. Again, you're a very sensual person, very confident. This person feels very seduced by you. And then we have the Three of Cups, which is about reunions. Let's get together and enjoy life. So your person is definitely wanting to reunite with you here. And I feel like with the Three of Cups, your person feels like, you're one of their closest friends as well. Like there's obviously there's tons of attraction here, tons of passion. Your person's, extremely, invigorated by you. You really are like so beautiful and amazing to them, but they also love, just like your conversations, you have a really strong friendship here. So for a lot of you, if there was a separation at one point, your person really missed not only your beauty and your radiance, but also just the conversations that the two of you have. I feel like you're really funny there at the Queen of Wands. You have a really great natural charisma and sense of humor that this person really loves. And they want to just tell you that. I feel like they want to just give you a lot of compliments and just tell you how, you really make them feel like $1,000,000. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Oh, wow. So interesting. So we have love coming out here. So, this fear that they're experiencing with the Nine of Swords, it's being transmuted into love. It's being transmuted into, I'm hearing compassion and empathy. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. You are my destiny. And this also can represent karma. So I feel like the Nine of Swords, for some of you, could be karmatic in terms of, they've had to learn maybe a difficult lesson here with this Five of Swords energy. Maybe they really hurt you and they've had to really work through those, maybe perhaps some sort of karmatic repercussion for that. They've had to really examine that behavior, but it's all transmuting back into love. And they're having some really important realizations right now. Let's see, I'm going to get some of these cards. All right, messages from pile two's person to pile two, please. Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Messages from pile two's person. Okay, so this is the third time this has come out. So this is, I feel like, the overall theme of this reading right now. We have the Six of Swords again, moving on. So your person is definitely moving on from something. It could be a karmic situation for some of you as well. The Six of Swords can also represent travel if that's relevant, but there's something this person is moving on from, and a lot of this could be this negative behavior in the past. And then we have intuition, so they're getting in touch with their spiritual side of the High Priestess here. They're listening to their higher self. They're listening to their intuition when it comes to perhaps, realizing they really need to move on from something. And then we have spiritual strength, the Nine of Wands. So this person is really relying on spirit right now to get them through this difficulty, whatever obstacles are going on. Right now, I feel like this fear, they're using their spiritual strength to get through this. For some of you, I'm hearing what they're like meditating. It could be helping them a lot right now for some of you. Or they're at least getting into like mindfulness or something like that. Let's get an oracle card. What's pile two's person's current energy towards pile two right now, please? Pile two's person's energy towards pile two right now. So we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is tied in with your guys' spiritual path here. And again, I was feeling like maybe a person is getting in touch with their spirituality. And then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So for some of you, your person has struggled with wearing a mask in the past. They've struggled with, showing you how they really feel. I'm going to clarify that really quick, actually. Clarify deception, clarify deception, clarify deception, clarify deception, clarify deception. Okay, let's see. So we have the Page of Swords. So could be for some of your person's kind of secretly kind of stalking you on social media also, or like they could be pretending like they're not paying attention to you right now, or they're not focused on you, but this person wants they actually are very fixated on you. And then also the Queen of Swords, and I feel like this could be saying that they know that you can see through their deceptive behavior, because the Queen of Swords is very perceptive. Like, she's very intuitive. She really understands everything. So this person feels like you see right through them even when they're hiding things. So for a lot of you, that could be what that's about, is this person's like aware that there's no use in hiding from you, because we have the Hanged Man, which means they're getting a new perspective. So for some of your person's also realizing that maybe they don't need to be as deceptive, and maybe they can be more honest. I feel like the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords are also very honest energies. So for some of you, this person is letting go of this deceptive behavior. That's what all this moving on could be from, is from this mask that they used to wear. And now they're changing here at the Hanged Man. They're sacrificing that ego mask. And Narosha, I feel like, have a higher level of connection with you. All right, what's pile two's person want to say to pile two? Does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What does pile two's person want to say? I often have romantic fantasies about the two of us being together. So Universe wants you to know that they oftentimes do think about the two of you guys coming together. They have romantic fantasies about you a lot. I love you for so much more than just your physical body. I love your soul most of all. So your person is really in love with your soul, who you are as a being. This isn't the first or last time we've met. We have done this before and we'll do it again. Interesting. So I feel like this is about your past lives you guys have had together and future lives that you'll have as well. So this person is saying, like, this isn't the first time we've met. Like, we've known each other before and we will meet again as well. I feel like this is also about reunions in this lifetime as well. We are destined to see, like, exactly, we are destined to merge our hearts into one powerful love. So I definitely feel like this is about reunion energy coming in between the two of you guys. And that even if it seems like there's separation or distance or whatever's going on, um, this isn't the first time maybe you guys have been separated and then found each other again. Because this is often for a lot of you a past life connection. So you guys, find each other over and over and over again. You guys always come back to one another one way or another. Um, let's see. Get some more tarot now. More messages from pile two's person to pile two. More messages from pile two's person to pile two. Messages from pile two's person to pile two. Messages from pile two's person. Yeah, so we have the Six of Pentacles coming out twice. I want to shower you with love and affection. That's what they said earlier. So definitely another confirmation your person really wants to come to you and really give you a lot of love, show up for you. You also have, oh wow, the Ace of Cups. So that's an I love you from your person 100%. They're feeling the love. They're definitely feeling the emotions here. They could really be a lot of overwhelming emotions here. They're overflowing with love for you. Then we have the Three of Swords. So they could be really missing you right now. Maybe if you've been feeling a lot of heart chakra pain, it could be related to your person. So if you've been feeling like an achiness in your heart, it definitely could be your person's kind of tugging on that cord between the two of you. Let's see, I'm going to clarify the Three of Swords. And definitely if there's a separation of any kind or, not a ton of communication, your person definitely is still feeling all this love and they're really wanting to be with you. So if there's anything that comes between the two of you, this person's really sad about it. Clarify the Three of Swords, please. Clarify the Three of Swords. Oh, wow. So we have the Hierophant. Our love is spiritual. So this person is realizing, maybe even through this heartache, how spiritual this connection is, how special this connection is. It's interesting because we also have religious factors. So this is definitely a connection that is meant to evolve both of you. This is about divine counterparts even as well with the Hierophant. Then we have the Page of Pentacles. I want to reach out and send a message. So for some of you, there's no communication is what I'm speaking of with the Three of Swords. And this heartbreak that your person is feeling is really making them want to reach out to you and send you a message. Could be telepathic, but otherwise it's like however you guys have means to communicate with each other in the physical, your person really wants to communicate with you. So this person is definitely just missing talking to you is also what I'm feeling. Like they miss your chats, they miss your conversations. All right. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Truth. This is judgment. So this person is facing the truth. It's like there's an awakening happening for your person, like a spiritual awakening. They're really seeing the truth of the situation, the truth of that this is a spiritual connection. And maybe for some of you in the past, this person didn't quite understand this connection. Like they didn't maybe get why the emotions were so strong and intense, and maybe it kind of scared them. But now this person is really starting to like really get it. Like I think spirit's really waking them up right now. Then we have discontent and boredom. So this is definitely relevant to any sort of separation. Your person is definitely missing you here. This keeps coming up. Your person misses you a lot. They're not feeling super contented in their 3D world. I feel like they're mostly focused on like this connection. They're not really thinking about much else is kind of what I'm feeling. Like they're kind of like obsessively thinking about you maybe. And then we have mental conflict with the Two of Swords. So there's some sort of decision I think your person really needs to make here. And this could be that decision to take this mask off and not be deceptive. It could be a decision to come towards you and tell you how they feel. It could be a decision to reach out and send you this message that they really want to send you. And it could kind of stress them out, especially with the Nine of Swords that came out earlier. Your person might tend to overthink and kind of get anxious. It could be for some of you, your person's on the verge of telling you something important about how they feel, or they're like debating whether or not to send you some sort of a message, and it's like kind of giving them a lot of like anxiety or something right now. Clarify mental conflict, please. Clarify mental conflict. Clarify mental conflict. Clarify mental conflict. Clarify mental conflict. Okay, so I feel like this is a good sign because we have the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I want to nurture our connection and provide you with stability. I'm standing up for what I believe in with the Seven of Wands, and I love you with the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups has come out twice, which is so beautiful. I love this energy here. So, I feel like the Two of Swords oftentimes does represent mental conflict, but it also represents a choice that they're having to make. And I feel like because all the cards that came out to clarify it were cards of, wanting to come towards you, wanting to fight for this connection and love, it seems like the decision has already kind of been made that they really want to be with you. So it's not so much about them choosing whether or not to be with you. It's more about maybe even like, yeah, debating about what to say. Even it could be that they have already decided to send you a message and they're just trying to choose like what words that they're going to use or something like that. Definitely could be a fear of rejection as well. Like could just be that they're a little bit scared. Maybe for some of you, they're even thinking about actually telling you that they love you here with the Ace of Cups. That could be what they're scared to say. Is like maybe they feel like they need to or they really want to, but maybe they're afraid to actually say those words to you out loud or like through whatever communication device like text or email or whatever. Maybe they'll send you a carrier pigeon or something. Just kidding. All right. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? So we have, I'm so mad at myself for how I've treated you. So the Five of Swords did come up earlier. So for some of you, your person did, really hurt you in the past, and they want you to know they're mad at themselves for how they treated you. It could be that they're mad at themselves for wearing this mask in the past, like they feel really guilty about it. I don't even know it was possible for me to love someone as much as I love you. So a lot of love your person has for you, pile two. And then I want to kiss you under the stars. So very romantic energy coming through as well. Look at a couple more messages from this deck. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. We have my mask is coming off. Okay, awesome. I love to see it. So this deceptive energy is being healed right now, which is awesome. I love to see that. That's great news. So have faith, you guys. Your person is working through this issue. And then we have the pressure is building. I'm about to explode. So there is some sort of cycle ending here. Your person might be really angry at themselves. That's what this pressure could be. This is also about a lot of desire as well coming through. Your person really wants you. So for some of you, your person's maybe having to do things to take off some steam, like maybe they're working out a lot or exercising a lot or something like that. Here, like they could be playing a lot of video games for some of you. If you have a masculine that likes to game a lot, they could be blowing off steam some way, but it's like there is some anger or anything, some guilt that they're having to work through. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? You are the fruit of my spirit. So you've helped this person to cultivate a lot of unconditional love, forgiveness, grace, all those really good aspects of their soul. And this person's saying thank you for helping me with that. I've been hurt a lot in the past. It made it hard for me to trust you. So that's why they wear this mask, is because of trust issues, because they're afraid of being hurt essentially. So it was not personal, and then I always cared about you. So even if your person was hiding their feelings and acting, sorry, tongue tied. They want you to know that they always cared about you, even if they pretended like they didn't, even if they pretended like they, didn't care about whether or not you were in their life, etc., or if you felt like they abandoned you or something like that. They're wanting you to know that they like always loved you, they always cared about you. And also feel like it's just saying like I care about you, like your happiness means something to me, like you are important in my life, like I want you to be okay. What's pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What's pile two's person's energy towards pile two? It's pile two's person's current energy towards pile two. So interesting. We have journey coming out, and the Six of Swords does remind me of that journey your person is going on. The themes in pile 2 and pile 1 have been very similar, like slight differences, but this card came out for pile 1 as well, and I noticed that there seemed to be a lot in common between the piles. So it seems like there's a collective energy of masculine energies going on a journey back to their feminine. So for some of you that also might resonate with a long distance connection, your person is packing their bags, getting ready to come to you. But then we have the Magician and the Mirror and indecision. So it's interesting because mental conflict came out earlier as well. So it seems like there's two very distinct paths your person is having to choose between. I'm hearing two distinct timelines. And so I think this is reliant on your person really coming into self-love and coming into their power as this magician with the power to manifest their reality in their dreams. So I think right now your person is really learning to yeah, I'm hearing like stand up for themselves, like really learning to get into their power. And I feel like that's going to help them on this path. I also feel like this indecision card it's bigger than just this relationship. I also feel like this is about your person having to literally decide what they're doing with their future, like what their purpose is as well. And so there's kind of like your person's at like a really major crossroads in their life, like having to really determine what they're meant to do. But with the journey card, again, I'm feeling a lot of indications your person is returning to you. Clarify indecision. Clarify indecision. Clarify indecision. Clarify indecision. Clarify indecision. Okay. Okay, interesting. So again, another message that it's not really about your person choosing to be with you or not, like whether or not they love you, because they clearly do love you a lot. We have the King of Cups coming out saying, "My heart is yours." So they know that they love you. They know that they want to be with you. They know that their heart belongs to you. You even have the Nine of Pentacles that says, "In my eyes, you are perfection." So it's nothing about you not being good enough for this person. Like, this person absolutely knows they want to be with you. But then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So it's almost like your person knows that if they choose to walk away from this connection, like if they choose to go down another path or stay in a karmic situation, they know that they're going to be really, really sad, because we have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, which are like the two most abandoned, the depressing cards in the deck as far as emotions. So your person is really, I feel like this decision, it's like they already kind of feel like the decision's been made. Like they know that if they continue on this path of maybe avoiding this connection or wearing a mask, they're going to lose this person that they truly love, and they're going to feel cold. They're going to just miss you so much. So I feel like the decision for a lot of you that's already been made, like they are coming back to you here with the journey card. Let's see. It's just their own fears that they're having to probably work through right now. What's pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What's pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What's pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What's pile two's person's current energy? Have faith in your dreams. Communication is key, and balance spirituality and practicality. Okay, so a lot about spirituality and religion coming through. So I think your person is getting in touch with their higher self and their spirituality. That's definitely a confirmation of that. And then have faith in your dreams. So this person is keeping the faith in this connection. They're believing in the power of this love here. We have communication is key. So for a lot of you, again, I was feeling they want to send you this message. So there's going to be a message, I think, coming through from your person, either telepathic or in the physical world. Like your person is really wanting to reach out and speak to you, chat with you. Let's see. I feel like they want to arrange a time to see you as well. Like this person really wants to like meet up with you in the physical world. Get some more messages. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I can't help falling in love with you, and I will love you until the end of time. Beautiful. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I wish you could hold me and tell me that everything is going to be okay and that you love me. So this person's really reaching out for some reassurance here. Again, they're really missing you. They're really in that kind of sad energy as well. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I know I have hurt you and it makes me so sad. You're the last person I ever wanted to hurt, and yet I did because of my inner pain and wounds from the past. So, another message of your person saying, I'm sorry for hurting you. So, it could be something that's really weighing on their mind heavily, is that they feel this guilt, they feel really bad because they love you so much. It will never last with anyone but you. I promise I will return to you when the time is right, and we're alone. And when we're alone together, I feel our souls merging into one. So there's this union and harmony that's like coming in between the two of you. I feel like this person's really realizing that at the core, you guys are extremely similar people. They might even be realizing that you're their soulmates. Could even be twin flames for some of you. And so this person's really realizing that like hurting you is hurting them essentially, and they don't want to do that anymore. What else is pile two's person in a state of pile two? Heaven is a place on earth with you. I've been astral projecting to you. What else is pile two's person in a state of pile two? What else does pile two's person going to say? Ever since I first fell in love with you, I haven't been able to stop. Okay, that's so interesting because they said I can't help falling in love with you, and they're saying like, I haven't been able to stop falling in love with you. So this person never stopped loving you, basically. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say? I'm longing to touch your skin. Wow, very passionate. So your person is really missing that aspect of your connection as well. Definitely, they're very emotionally invested in you as well, but I feel like they can't help feeling super attracted to you too. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Um, Take these ones. I am in awe of you. So they want you to know that they just are in awe of you. They think you're perfect. They think you're like a goddess or a god or something like that. Like they just think you're so amazing. You're my other half. So this person definitely sees you as their other part, their counterpart. My love for you is as deep as the ocean, very sweet. And then you make me feel romantic. So you really bring out the romantic, soft side of this person. I think that's really beautiful. You make this person feel very sweet as well. There's like an innocent vibe as well. Like there's obviously a lot of passionate energy too, but there is a certain innocence where your person, it's like inner child softness here. All right. Advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two. Advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two. Advice for pile two, please. Starting fresh, a wonderful new beginning is blossoming in my life. Okay, so this is also beautiful, that yin and yang. So there is a new beginning coming for you. I feel like, especially with this connection, this person, there's a beautiful new beginning coming. And then sharing of yourself. I'm an incredibly generous being. So remember to, be in service to others, and, not be afraid to share yourself with others, because you are beautiful and other people love having you in their life. And being generous with your energy and love, and as well as resources, and then embarking on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. So for some of you, this could be another sign of you're going to travel to visit your person. But I also feel like this is about noticing the beauty in life and the world around you. And there is so much to live for and so much to experience. I feel like this could be a sign that you and your person might actually travel the world one day together, if that's something you guys want. See more advice for pile two, please. More advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two. Advice for pile two. I feel like that's the one, actually. This is wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. So you are an old soul and you're very wise beyond your years. And so call upon your higher self and your wisdom to get you through any challenges that might be coming through, especially with this connection. Connect with yourself at the deepest level, and see what yourself has to say, and what guidance you can receive. I also feel like that's about angelic guidance as well. All right, let's see if there are any more messages from your person to you. What else is pile two's person going to say to pile two? What else is pile two's person going to say to pile two? We have what are we? So this person is maybe wanting clarification on what the nature of this relationship is, how committed you are. Maybe you mean so much more to me than you know. I'm obsessed. I should have never let you go. Okay, so for some of you, there was a separation. This person did walk away or let you go, and they're really regretting that. They're in their feelings. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Um, Let's see, I need to make a change. Okay, so they want to change their behavior. They want to change their life. I'm stupid for you. So this person's, again, obsessed with you. Maybe they feel kind of stupid at times. Maybe they kind of stumble over themselves in a way when it comes to you. I only have eyes for you. I have a confession to make. See, there is some secret this person has to tell you, and then you feel really good. So you make this person feel really good emotionally and then also energetically. You just have a really lovely aura. What's pile two's person's overall energy towards pile two? Pile two's person's energy. So we have the Page of Swords. So this person's definitely keeping an eye on you, stalking you on social media. They're standing up for this connection. They have faith here. They're not giving up. And then the Hierophant, again, they're getting in touch with their spirituality and they're starting to see the spiritual lesson in all of this. I feel like they're really, gaining spiritual lessons. They're maturing through all of this. What does pile two needs to hear right now? What does pile two need to hear right now? What does pile two need to hear right now? Okay. So what's going on? So, this says just married. So for some of you guys could end up, getting married to this person. The Hierophant can represent that. We have the number one. So that is, I feel like new ideas, a new spark here, a new beginning. We have this little compass. So it's like your person is finding their way back to you. Definitely. You're like their guiding light, their North Star. You have this little T, so this is an interesting one. I feel like this is about having patience for things to brew here, because tea can take a little bit before it gets really rich and delicious. So it could be that, there's some divine timing here. Oh, interesting. We also have this little clock, which is about divine timing. This beautiful snowflake, so don't forget how special and unique you are and amazing. You have inspire, or that says imagine. So imagine the future you guys have together. I also feel like inspired, though. I feel like you inspire other people. As you create your reality, I feel like you help to, inspire those around you and hope for a better future for themselves as well. So we have this little drink as well as a little glass. So maybe your person wants to get together and celebrate with you here, have a few drinks with you. We have this little, it's like a haircut charm. So I feel like this is about letting go of the old, bringing in new energy. This seashell, this reminds me of Aphrodite energy. So that goddess energy, that very divine feminine love vibe. I feel like you're really exuding that right now. We have this little seahorse, which kind of reminds me of the King of Cups, like a very nurturing masculine energy. We have this cute little pen. So this reminds me of manifestation, like maybe even scripting or writing down what you want in your life. This firefighter helmet. So there's a lot of passion here between the two of you. Your person wants to rush in. It could even be that for some of you, that this passion even almost overwhelms them. Like they feel like they're like in a burning house, like it's just like they're on fire for you. Another sign of transformation here with this butterfly, new beginnings. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out again. So could be a lot of financial abundance coming to you, as well as a sign of a new beginning. This duck reminds you of the Six of Swords. So moving on from past difficulty. And then the owl, again, to reiterate that card that said about, listening to your inner wisdom. So remember that you are a very wise person, an old soul, and, you have all the answers inside of you. So pile two, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance and bliss. Take care. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, pile three. Welcome to your reading. So let's get into some messages from your person and see what they want to tell you now. All right, pile three. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. What is pile three's person? I'm going to say to pile three. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Nice. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Messages from pile three's person. Oh, Two of Cups. Pile three's person to pile three. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Messages from pile three's person to pile three. These are some really beautiful cards, you guys. So you got the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So this is some really positive energy here with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. So your person very much wants a future with you. They want to settle down with you. For a lot of you guys, I'm feeling like you might already be in a relationship with this person because the energy is so strong here. But for those of you where you're not quite in union, this person is really desiring a really beautiful relationship with you. They want to happily ever after with you. Yeah, they just really want to be with you for their life is also what I'm feeling. They want to offer you this new beginning of stability as well. For some of you, I definitely am hearing engagement or proposal. There could be, this person could be thinking about telling you that they want to marry you for some of you. I definitely feel like you guys are at a really good place with your person. With the Four of Swords, I feel like your person is taking a lot of time to meditate on the future of your connection as well. Like this person's thinking about the future that you guys might have together quite a bit. They're really contemplating that. They're thinking about, the life that you two could have together. And, they might even be fantasizing about having some children with you, if that's possible, of course, if that's something that's interesting to both of you. Otherwise, it's like, they just want to live in a house. Maybe they're even fantasizing about what your house would look like, what your lives would be like together. So this is really beautiful energy of your person feels like you're the one and they want to spend their life with you. I feel like it's very simple. Like your person's not looking to complicate things very much. Like they simply just want to be with you for their lifetime, which is really beautiful energy. And I feel like with the Four of Swords, they wanted to let you know that you've really helped to heal them. You helped to heal their heart. You helped them to believe in true love again. I feel like your person, it's like this love almost feels like a fairy tale here. For a lot of you, this is very deep soul to inflame energy here. So it's like this person is like feeling like you guys are like living in like a romance novel or like movie or something like that. Like this person feels like this love is like a dream. It's like perfect. And they've maybe had take some time to realize that this isn't too good to be true, that this is, real, that the two of you really can have this beautiful, love together, this life together. Clarify the Four of Swords, please. Clarify the Four of Swords. Oh, wow. So we have the Page of Swords. So, they're saying, I'm observing you closely. I want to know more about you. So this person really does think about you a lot. They think about who you are as a person. They're really curious about you. And then we have Judgment, spiritual awakening. I'm ascending to a higher state of consciousness. And to me, the Four of Swords does represent like taking refuge in spirit, taking refuge in your higher self. So this person is definitely having a rebirth here. And they are ascending. They are waking up consciously. I feel like you've helped this person to wake up as well. Perhaps this person was stuck in the matrix for a while, and I feel like you really came in and helped them to shift their awareness. All right, what else does Pile Three's person say to Pile 3? What else does Pile Three's person say? Messages from Pile Three's person to Pile 3. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. So the Wheel of Fortune, definitely your person wants you to know. They think that you're their destiny. They think that you guys are definitely meant to be together, that this is fate here, that this new beginning, that this union, that this relationship, that you were brought into their life by spirit. They know that you're their soulmate. That's very much what I feel from this. They know that you guys are destined for one another, like you were made for each other, is even what I'm hearing. With the Two of Swords here, I feel like this is about them using their intuition to make really clear choices. This person is relying a lot on their spiritual side to help them on what they choose in their life. And I feel like this is a sign they're definitely choosing this love connection here, because we have the Ten of Pentacles in the World. So this, to me, shows that this person feels like you're it to them, it for them, like you are their everything. And the World to me represents like, this person is done searching for the one. They found you. They know that you guys are meant to be together. You complete them. You guys are in perfect harmony here. And again, with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, this person just wants to settle down with you. I love this little doggy in this picture too. For some of you, I was hearing earlier that your person could really want to adopt some animals with you here. If you guys don't want to have children, maybe have some fur babies. But this person feels like you guys are meant to have a family together of some sort, even if it's just the two of you. You're still their family is really, I feel like I'm hearing that in my head, like you're my family. or my soul family or my soul mate. So beautiful. I'm gonna get some more cards here. All right, what else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Okay, interesting. So we do have the Four of Swords coming out again. So I feel like when there's a lot of duplicate messages in piles, this is definitely an overarching theme here of a lot of rest and rejuvenation. So for some of you, there is a message that if it seems like your person's kind of withdrawn a bit, they've gone within themselves, it's because they're healing. So not to worry, they still love you, they still see this future with you. They might just need to be, I don't know, I'm hearing like ascension symptoms. For some of them, they're kind of going through an ascension, and so they're actually kind of needing to just be alone to kind of download all those new frequencies. But they are full of passion with the sacral chakra here. There's a Kundalini awakening here, I think, happening as well. Very, very powerful energy between the two of you. Very much like I'm getting like divine counterparts. So yeah, there's an awakening of this person's creativity, and they're very excited about life because of you. I think, oh wow, we have the third eye. So again, ascension, they're waking up, they're seeing the truth about reality here. I feel like they're seeing through the illusions as well. So we have solitude, the hermit. Okay, so I was picking up on a lot of energy of the Virgo energy. I think we're all in right now. So this could be that your person is actually a Virgo, but for some of you, because we are in this energy of, retreat, going within, it could be that your person is wanting to spend some time alone in solitude, maybe getting in touch with their spirituality. And again, I feel like they're definitely reiterating to you, this is not because I don't love you. Like, I love you so much. I just need to go within and like heal and rejuvenate. And we have memories of love with the Six of Cups. And I kept saying, like, this person feels like you're their soulmate with the Six of Cups, and it's 100% confirmation. And in their solitude, if they are alone, they're thinking about how much they love you. They're reminiscing on, the beautiful memories that you guys have had in the past, and the memories that you guys will make in the future. For a lot of you, this person also is waking up to that you guys maybe have had past lives together here. I'm going to clarify this solitude card. Clarify solitude, please. Clarify solitude. Clarify solitude. Clarify solitude. I'll take these ones. Okay, so we actually have the Three of Swords, which is about painful realizations, suffering, heartbreak, separation. So for some of you, there could be a separation here. Maybe this person is going within, and for some reason there is some sort of distance here. This person wants you to know that they really do miss you, with the Three of Swords, of feeling that separation. But we have the Eight of Cups. I'm going on a spiritual journey and walking away from what no longer serves. So for a lot of you also, for very specifically where it resonates that there's a karmic situation in between the two of you, this person is really going within because they're realizing they need to release this so that they can come back to you. So there's definitely a reunion happening for some of you where there's been a separation with the Six of Cups. That definitely can represent a reunion. For a lot of you, I feel like you guys are perhaps in communication or already together. But for those of you where there is a separation, this is definitely a message that your person is missing you, and they are planning on returning to you because they realize that they, really want you in their life. Let's get some messages from them and see what they want to say. All right. So what does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? Through the pain, I have found the depths of my love for you. So for those of you where it resonates that there's been a separation, or I feel like that there could have been a separation in the past, maybe some of you have gotten through it already, and you're moving more into this union. But this person is saying, like, through the separation, through the pain we've experienced in this connection, I've realized, how deeply I love for you, how deeply I love you. Like, I'm hearing like it cracked me open. Every time we touch, I feel the powerful love energy running between our bodies like an electric current. So there's really powerful Kundalini energy here. I was saying that with the sacral chakra. Please don't doubt my love for you. It is the greatest truth of my heart. I can't help falling under your spell. You are like a love potion to me. Wow. So you are like a love potion to your person. Of course, just naturally, there is this beautiful connection here. I feel like definitely soul bond that you guys share. So it's like this person can't help but fall for you. And then I never wanted to hurt you. I was just in so much pain. So pain has come out a few times. There definitely could have been some emotional turmoil here at one point. Maybe for some of you, they did or said something that was hurtful at one point. And this person is maybe reflecting on that. They might be healing from a past separation the two of you had right now. They could be kind of going within and resolving that within themselves right now. Let's see. What's pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? So we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So they definitely want to work on your guys' relationship, especially if there's been separation or pain in the past. They want to put in the work to heal this because they want a really solid foundation with you guys. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? We have religious factors. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? So, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. So there definitely is a spiritual connection to your guys' relationship here. I feel like you guys are both growing a lot spiritually. So if there have been painful situations or triggering in the past, separations, etc., I think it helped both of you to mature and ascend. We also have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So your person wants to give your relationship a chance. They want to deepen the bond between the two of you because, as I was saying before, we have the past life relationship card. You've known each other before. So this is a past life relationship. So for some of you, there was like definitely karmic cycles that maybe have been recently triggered between the two of you. Not necessarily other parties, but it could be that there's been some negative sort of energies that have come up to be healed and released. So I feel like as you resolve more and more of this karma, you guys come more fully into union here. Let's see, pile three. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? Oh my gosh. There's a lot of energy here. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? Oh, we have lucky here. We have I want to deepen our commitment. That makes a lot of sense. So especially with the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, your person wants a commitment. If you guys aren't already in some sort of a commitment, this person wants to deepen it. They want something really solid with you here. I'm in love with your soul. So sweet. This person is deeply, deeply in love with who you are at the core of yourself. I'll show you my heart if you show me yours. And interesting because this says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So this person is wanting to have that emotional intimacy with you and letting go of the things that come between us. So that could be these blockages, these karmic cycles within them, karmic situations even as well. I feel you even when we are apart. So even if there is a separation for some of you or some sort of emotional distance, this person still feels you. They still feel the connection. I feel lost without you. So yeah, for some of you, if there is a separation, this person does feel lost without you. They feel like you guys are meant to be together. I also feel like that's why they really want to be with you because they feel like life doesn't really make sense without you in it. And then we have, wow, I'm connecting more deeply to my spirituality. So this is awesome because I was kind of picking up on that with the religious factors, that this person is actually connecting to their spirituality more. They're getting in touch with who they really are as a person, their higher self. So that's all very powerful. I'm going to get some oracle cards now. What's pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? It's pile three's person's current energy. So we have broken heart. So the Three of Swords has been kind of coming out a lot. So your person is feeling lost without you. They are feeling brokenhearted. Oh, wow, we have caring connections. This is definitely interesting. So your person feels like you guys are 100% meant to be together. They really care about you. They really love you. They're heartbroken over you. If there's anything that comes between the two of you, this person wants to mend your broken heart as well. Like they want to transition from this brokenhearted energy into this energy where it's the two of you being in union. So that is so sweet. Your person wants to heal this love between the two of you. They want to heal this connection. I just keep hearing the word healing, healing. Like this is what this pile is about healing this connection, moving beyond any pain. And then look, temperance on the bottom of the deck, healing. All right. What's pile three's person's messages? Pile three, messages from pile three's person to pile three, please. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Messages from pile three's person. So we have the Three of Cups, so another sign of reunions, wanting to, get together and have a really good time with you, wanting to come back for joy. Oh, wow, and then we have the Sun. So see, joy and happiness. This person really wants joy and happiness and completion with you here. There's a lot of major arcana, so very powerful energy between the two of you. I feel like you make this person so happy. And then we have the King of Wands. So they also want to tell you they're really on fire for you. They're super attracted to you. Also, they have this visionary energy of like this vision of the future between the two of you. There could be fire sign connection somehow, is what I'm feeling with this. Could be a Leo connection. But yeah, this person is all lit up for you. I'm also hearing the word Sagittarius. So for some of you, take that as it resonates. But this person is very driven to take action towards you. It's that divine masculine energy as well, the King of Wands. So this person has a lot of passion for you, but I also feel like they've learned to temper their passion and to not be impulsive, which is really good. I feel like your person is maturing a lot, and I think they also want you to know that too. See, I'm gonna get some more messages from them. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say? I'm calling on spirit to guide me through this darkness. Okay, so they could be having a bit of a dark night of the soul a little bit, but they are getting in touch with their spirituality here. They're connecting to their spirituality to guide them through whatever darkness they're going through, to guide them through maybe this broken heart that they're dealing with. My head and heart were seriously conflicting, but I want you to know that my heart was always fighting for you. So that's what this Two of Swords energy could have been. It could have been that in the past you felt like they weren't choosing you. You felt like they were in and out. You weren't sure what was going on here, but it was because they were afraid. It's because their head and their heart were conflicting. Sometimes I try to think of ways to tell you how much you mean to me, but I get nervous to speak and afraid of your reply. So this person definitely does dream about communication. They think about, what they would want to say to you, but then they get scared. I'm becoming more humble and learning to value the needs and feelings of others. So for some of you, this is an important lesson for your person to learn, was that they needed to be more, I'm hearing like respectful of other people's feelings or more considerate for some of you. And this person is telling you that they're doing that. They're becoming more humble. And then please have compassion for me and try to understand things from my perspective. I was working with what I had at the time. So for some of you, in the past, your person did hurt you because they were maybe not quite awake. They weren't as conscious. Maybe they weren't as sensitive to your feelings as you felt that they should have been. And they're saying, like, that was the past. I've changed now. I was working with my understanding. I was working with my upbringing, my wounds, etc. What's pile three's person's messages to pile three, please? Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. Messages from pile three's person to pile three. So we have the waiting game with the Two of Wands. So this is definitely, again, your person is thinking about this future with you here. But it could be for some of you, there's some sort of divine timing element here. It could be that they have to wait to come towards you, or maybe they're still having to work on building out their confidence here. Interesting, I said Leo energy and the Strength card came out. So your person is getting into their power. I think they're also learning to have compassion for themselves, compassion for other people. And again, getting into their power, into their confidence, because with the Four of Pentacles, they want to build a firm foundation with you here. I definitely keep feeling that, like, this person wants something solid with you. But it could take some time for them to really heal this, for them to fully get into their power. But I feel like your person plans on coming to you when they are fully ready. They definitely are planning on deepening your commitment as well. I feel like that's something that they're very focused on. But it's some more messages. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three? What does pile three's person want to say? I'm transforming into a more enlightened being. That makes a lot of sense. There is a spiritual awakening happening for them. We go so well together. Our personalities match so perfectly. Our connection never ceases to amaze me. You're all I want. Very beautiful. And you can trust me. So very light energy, I think, coming from your person. Like, they're letting you know that you can trust them, that they do want to fix things, they do want to mend things between the two of you. They do have really good intentions for you as well, and like long-term goals for the two of you coming together. Let's see. What's Pal 3's person's current energy towards Pal 3? What is Pal 3's person's current energy towards Pal 3? What is Pal 3's person's current energy towards Pal 3? What is Pal 3's person's current energy towards Pal 3? What is Pal 3's person's current energy? What's Pal 3? You have, wow, emotions are running high. So this person is really in their feelings, especially with the broken heart. I feel like your person could be, crying a lot about you. And then we have show the world the real you. So this is about them taking off that mask and being emotionally honest as well. Not hiding who they are, not hiding who they want to be with, what they want in life. Definitely being more honest with themselves as well about like what they want from life and not just maybe conforming to what they feel like, is approved of by society or whatever. Let's see. This person's looking to step beyond the matrix is what I'm feeling, especially because they're becoming more enlightened or waking up. What else is Pile 3's person in a state of Pile 3? What else is Pile 3's person in a state of Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say? What else does Pile 3's person want to say? My heart beats for you. There's a lot more going on with me beneath the surface. Don't be fooled by my mask. Just because I don't show my emotions doesn't mean they aren't there. So yeah, they are definitely feeling very emotional, but maybe they do kind of put on a stoic mask at times. Oh look, I'm so emotional over us. Okay, so definitely another sign your person's really in their feelings right now. They're feeling really emotional, thinking about your guys' future together. What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say? I'm doing shadow work and facing my inner darkness, so that's really powerful. They are doing a lot of inner work here. Don't worry about me forgetting about you. I couldn't even if I tried to. I'm totally obsessed with you, and I'm digging deep to show up as my best self. So this person is really going within. They're digging deep, doing the shadow work, and they want you to know that they'll never forget about you because they couldn't even if they tried to. Even if they tried to forget about you, you would still be in their head all the time. What else does Pile 3's person wants to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person? What else does Pile 3's person want to say? What else does Pile 3's person want to say to Pile 3? What else does Pile 3's person want to say? Oh, this one's really sweet. My heart is full of love for you. So they want you to know that their heart is very full of love for you. They do love you very deeply. You're absolutely divine, so beautiful. And I am in awe of you. So you're really beautiful, high vibrational energy. You're divine. This person is very in love with you. They think you're amazing. And I feel like at times they even wonder if you're even real, like you're like this superhuman, hearing like very angelic energy to them. All right, let's get you some little words of guidance over here. All right, advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3. Advice for pile 3, please. We have wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So this is definitely about manifestation, and I think this is also about consulting your higher self when it comes to your manifestations. Like if you're manifesting something and it feels wrong in your body or if it feels weird, asking your higher self if this is a good idea. if this is really something that you want. And then also feel like this is about your dreams are coming true in your life. So make sure to keep your focus on what you want, and then go outside. It's time to go outside, tune into the peaceful power of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. So make sure to spend time outdoors connecting with nature. It can be very grounding and healing. I feel like just experiencing the beauty of nature is really important for feeling really good about life. All right, let's be some more advice. More advice for pile 3, please. More advice for pile 3, please. Just take these ones. Let's see, soaring into joy and sharing of yourself. So it's interesting because you had show the world the real you, and then we have sharing of yourself, which I feel like is about embracing your uniqueness and really showing the world who you are. So it's interesting you and your person are really mirroring that. And then it says, I'm an incredibly generous being. So I feel like this is about letting your inner light shine through, not being afraid to show people who you are, and also just be generous with your love and time and energy. And then soaring into joy, childlike wonder fills my life. So there's a lot of happiness and joy coming to you. Make sure you get in touch with your inner child and just feel at peace with your world, feel that joy, that harmony within yourself. Definitely doing things to make your inner child happy is really important. Making sure you give them plenty of attention and time. So I feel like there's a lot of really good things coming for your life, pile through, like a lot of really uplifting energy. And I feel like with this, with these balloons, like you definitely ascending, I think, beyond a lot of blockages you may have had. I feel like you're coming into a lot of inner peace and happiness and just feeling happy in the moment, which is really awesome. Let's see. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile 3? I need to see you again. I think you're so precious. We have walls up. So maybe the person used to put walls up a bit because they were afraid. What else does pile three's person want to say? We also have, I only have eyes for you. Are you free? So they're wanting to hang out with you. If I act like I don't care, it's a lie. We have passion. I'm missing more than just your body. So this person is definitely missing you again if there's separation. And then I don't want to lose you. So your person's actually afraid of losing you here. Pile three's person's overall energy towards pile 3. Pile three's person's overall energy towards pile 3. Pile three's person's overall energy towards pile. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. So there might have been conflict here in the past between the two of you, but this person wants to rebuild your connection. They want to come back together with you with the Three of Pentacles. They want to return to you with the Three of Wands, and they want to leave any of this conflict behind you in the past. So there's a lot of energy of healing from a separation, and I think you guys are definitely coming back together. That's what your person's really wanting right now. A reunion. See, what does pile 3 need to hear right now? Let's see. Pile 3 need to hear right now. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So this says bride. So for some of you, you might actually end up getting married to this person. You might end up being a bride. Of course, if you are masculine, you might end up being a groom, but this person might be your bride. But it seems like there is an energy of a wedding here between the two of you, definitely union. We have namaste. So you guys are both waking up to your divinity here. We have peanut. So I feel like your person finds you a very adorable, very cute, like a little peanut. We have J and I. And then we have this, which is the rune for block. So I think this is about blockages being cleared here between the two of you. This says something in French. I think this is something to do with Monday. So it could be maybe something important will happen on a Monday. Could also be Cancerian energy connected with the moon. Also, like that's kind of the beginning of the week, like a new start. We have this beautiful shiny heart. So there's a heart chakra activation going on here. With this turquoise, you have like a really strong friendship between the two of you. This mushroom is about clearing blockages, ascension. See this little heart. What does it say? Oh, this says my love. So your person is saying that you are their love. They do love you. The Ace of Swords, so clarity, truth, communication. We have these little boxers. So that's kind of a flirtatious energy. Maybe your person wants to just hang out in their boxers with you. Then we have this sweet little dream catcher. So you guys are definitely dreaming about each other, connecting in the astral realms. This butterfly to indicate a lot of transformation. What do we have? Oh, we have this beautiful trio of dolphins, and I feel like this is about that Three of Cups energy of happiness and joy and reunion. I feel like you guys have a lot of fun together. We have the number 5, so powerful changes, and this says princess on it. So you are like this person's princess or prince. They do see you as like royalty. They find you just so adorable and special and beautiful. All right, pile 3, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you abundance and bliss. Take care. Stay safe. All right, bye bye.